Hello, Pine Man Craftsman here. Another installment of What the Pine Man Eats. We're gonna go back to the old staple, this oil here we like. There's another one here. This is like extra virgin olive oil. One or the other. That's what we're about. Okay. Today we're gonna be working on artichokes. Artichokes. I don't know where they came from. I don't know what species or cactus or whatever these things are, but my grandmother used to make them back in Jersey, and my mom. So, the idea, like, what is this thing, right? What do we do with this? It's a vegetable, right? First trick is you got to make sure you pick an artichoke out. It's a decent size. It can't be too big. I'll get to that later. But the way you typically eat these is you pull each leaf off one at a time, and you bite on the bottom lip and you clean them. You get the meat off of each leaf. And then eventually you get to the center, or the heart. And that's the best part. And some people can eat down the stem depending on, but we'll get to that later. For the preparation, we'll just do it real quick here. See how it's closed? It's all closed up. You want to open that up because we're going to stuff it. All right, stuffing it. So you want to take off probably the first eighth of the artichoke. Get a sharp knife, wash your fingers, don't be stupid. All right. This stuff gets thrown away. So you end up with an artichoke with the top cut off, okay? And you want to open this artichoke up with your fingers, right? This part here is not really edible, the center, that's got to get pulled off at the end. You open this all up nice, okay? And what we do is we put a little bit of oil in there. We sprinkle some regular breadcrumbs, whatever you want. I've seen crackers, I've seen breadcrumbs, I've seen pinoli nuts, cheese. You can put Parmesan cheese, you can put mozzarella cheese, whatever. You just stuff it. Stuff it all in there big. And that's going to be each leaf, as you're getting the leaf out and it's cooked, you're going to clean and you're going to have pieces of that cheese in there. You're going to have all that good stuff that you put in there. So you cut it up. That's all you got to do. You get, if you have a pot of water and you don't have a steamer, that's fine. This is a Pampered Chef steamer, like high society stuff. Whatever. You fill this up with water on the bottom, okay? But if it's a pot, only go so high with the water level because you're going to be steaming this for about an hour, maybe depending on that a little bit more. So you want to have it half submerged, but you don't want to put it under there so all the good stuff you put in there comes out. But we got a steamer. We stepped up. Engagement gift. Okay, this is where the size matters. We've had artichokes that were so big we couldn't put the lid on, but this just touches it. You're going to put this in here with the water boiling high, and every once in a while you flip it over, maybe every 10-15 minutes, maybe a little bit more. You don't want to keep peeking in there because it's not going to steam, just like you're steaming broccoli. But just like broccoli, you could overdo it, okay? So the trick is stay around, no multitasking. Just try to keep focused on what's going on in the kitchen area, okay? Watching TV. Come over here, check. Okay, looks like it's done. What am I going to do? You pull on a leaf. The leaf is going to come off in your hand. It's going to just pop. It's going to, basically, the weight of the artichoke. And that's when you know, if these outer leaves are coming off easy, then the inside's definitely done. And you can even squeeze here a little bit. And this will be soft. You'll squish it between your two fingers. Just a little pressure. So then you're going to be done. So you let it cool, right? Over here, you got it cooling off, and then you start eating it. And that's the description that I was saying before. One at a time, you go around, and you bite on the bottom teeth, and you pull off the meat in each leaf. It's really good. It tastes good. And then when you get to the center, you'll start to see the leaves start to become like, I don't know, there's nothing to them. And they actually start to get like sharp little pointies. That's where the actual flower, I guess, is growing, or whatever this weed is. And then you're going to get to the hairs. We can show a video on this if we want, if we get comments, but you clean off the hairs, and then there's the artichoke heart. So you eat that, you live longer, supposedly. Okay, go easy on what you're putting in there, and it's healthy. If you getting crazy with honey and sugar and all this other stuff, you're going to be back with the high cholesterol. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we can maybe do another video if it's done. I don't know if you want to watch me eat, but thanks. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like. Thank you.